I can't block and report them on a landline phone, though.
We found ourselves on a blacklist. Again, I mean, it's not that unique of an occurrence at this point. It's really like at this point we should just have like a wall of all the company logos. AMD has shunted us over to their third-party PR agency. Oof! Oh, that's personal. After handling us internally for years, they've decided that we're not going to be sampled. So the 9950X3D2, the new CPU coming out, AMD excluded us not only from sampling, but from information ahead of any of the public announcements. That was kind of new for them. And this follows what we felt and talked about last year, were NVIDIA's implicit threats of access in exchange for maybe more favorably representing or talking about DLSS and in particular MFG4X, something that we refused to comply with back when it was concerning engineering interview access as a lever for including things that NVIDIA higher-ups might want to see in a review. We didn't comply with that one, and we also didn't change what we were talking about for AMD's Council of Corruption that they joined with the United States government, and I think that's what got us on this particular list this time. So we're kind of racking up the points here. I think it's a badge of honor. AMD, though, might be the first company to block access to both the hardware for at least this review and the early information access after, conveniently, we talked about the sort of corrupt circle of companies and their participation in it. The 9950X3D2 launches today for $900. Without testing it, which I can't because I don't have one right now, I can already tell you it's a ripoff because it's $900. And we know how the 9950X3D performs. The 9950X3D2, not going to be that different. So we can already tell you it's a ripoff, but we'll be able to do that with numbers too, because we were able to secure one before launch, and it should be arriving right about now. That's right, we're putting it into testing post-haste. We'll be a little late on the review, but we do have one. Our AMD What the Fuck coverage of what we think is AMD's corruption included what appears to be AMD violating its own corporate policies for how it handles political contributions, giving $1 million to the MAGA Inc. Super PAC that has a direct link to Trump and his Save America PAC, which transacts tens of millions of dollars between MAGA Inc. and Save America. Lisa Su attending the Melania movie premiere, a movie which resulted in a reported tens of millions of dollars of profit going to the president's family. Lisa Su joining the Council of Corruption, featuring Jeffrey Epstein associate Howard Lutnick and cousin Jensen Huang of NVIDIA. Lisa Su repeatedly licking the boots of Lutnick and Kratsios, the former of which has visited the island, and the latter of which thinks American technology can manipulate space and time. Lisa Su supporting the Trump administration's advocacy for reduced clean air and reduced clean water regulations as they relate to data center construction. Lisa Su directly supporting the policies that strip away states' rights for data center buildouts as the federal government steps in. Lisa Su directly supporting initiatives that we think have a disastrous environmental and a disastrous economic impact for actual normal everyday people. AMD is even working with the very lobbying firm that has represented surveillance companies Flock Safety and military industrial surveillance company Palantir in the past. AMD now seems to be listing on its disclosure forms lobbying relating to the FBI, which we're gonna talk about that too. I don't know, I'm not sure why. I just backdoors anywhere. I don't know why. I have no idea. I'm just, you know, maybe a side of backdoors. It's just it's the name of a food item at the catering menu. That's all I'm talking about here. It's not, nothing else is, no other backdoor references here. It is the name of let's move on. Now, before we ran that piece, AMD What the Fuck, we had emailed AMD a series of questions spanning months of emails asking about AMD's anti-consumer actions and selling out the American public, and also just people in general. And they did not reply. In fact, AMD has ignored our queries for months now, presumably because they're uncomfortable. These include emails that are simple, like rumors stating that AMD had discontinued driver support for its Z1 SoC found in the still sold Asus ROG Ally. This in particular looks bad. AMD is avoiding innocent questions about drivers from us, not just the uncomfortable questioning for them about their decision to funnel millions of dollars into the Trump administration's super PACs. AMD didn't answer a single one of those emails. In fact, AMD has shifted us over, it seems like, to third-party PR that I've never really worked with in any capacity before, because I guess we hurt their feelings. I don't know, but I don't really give a fuck. Fortunately, we don't need these companies for samples. We're not entitled to them, and we also can buy them or source them ourselves, really without much issue or hassle. So enough of you want to see our reviews. Fortunately for us, thank you, that you'll wait for us to say something about it. And if that means we're a couple days later, then so be it. That's fine. Because what we're not going to do is play whatever the fuck games AMD wants to play here, or NVIDIA in the past, or Intel in the past at various points in their histories, to get you a review. So we'll have our 9950X3D2 review up soon enough. Again, not entitled to it. It's fine. Like, I'm not complaining about the not getting the sample. The thing that I think is interesting is the timing of it, though. It just seems awfully suspicious that we start asking questions about some of these things that's not commonly discussed in the hardware reviews community, because it kind of teeters into mainstream and political discussion, and suddenly AMD clamps down. It's interesting. I think we're over the target. We brought you this video of the GN store at store.gamersnexus.net, which we're relying on increasingly to fund our operation as companies increasingly shun us. You can use code PUCKGamersNexus for 10% off right now, because puck us, right? And you can get a large GN15 anti-static PC building mod mat approaching almost 10 years for sale on our store for your PC building needs. Also check out our retro IO themed coaster packs, complete with a floppy drive with floppy in the slot in a front panel. There's a retro colorway controller and more in the pack. Or consider our wildly popular micro slop t-shirts, which we've now sold through 2 complete rounds of. Our wireframe V2 mouse mats have also been popular lately. We just launched these and they have extremely detailed for 10% off. Lobbying. For lobbying, among others, AMD has employed Ballard Partners, a lobbying firm with close ties to the Trump administration. Ballard Partners' clients include surveillance companies like Flock Safety and Palantir, putting AMD in great company. Palantir is the company that NVIDIA partnered with last year and has expanded its partnership with this year. If you'd forgotten, here's what Palantir does.
Our product is used on occasion to kill people.
And here's Palantir's CEO explaining a completely normal ideology.
Well, I love the idea of getting a drone and having light fentanyl-laced urine spraying on analysts who tried to screw us.
Yeah, the company that's represented that guy's company is representing AMD. Ballard Partners also previously employed Pam Bondi, recently evicted Attorney General who has been playing the new hit game Dodge the Deposition, when she avoided the Epstein Files depositions shortly after boasting the Dow being 50,000.
The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing.
Bondi is stated by Senate.gov to have experience with, quote, extensive lobbying for wealthy special interests and foreign government, end quote, and for lobbying on behalf of private prisons, alongside lobbying on behalf of Amazon and Uber. Some of these while working for Ballard Partners. So this is the firm that AMD hired for its lobbying efforts, or one of them anyway. As for Flock Safety, they're probably best known to our audience for expanding what appears to be a surveillance network around the United States, and this includes, quote, using AI to report us to police if it thinks our movement patterns are suspicious, end quote, per the ACLU, part of a growing concern around pre-crime arrests. In other words, Minority Report.
Look, I'm not with the ACLU on this, Jeff. But let's not kid ourselves. We are arresting individuals who have broken no law.
But they will.
That's what we're using AI for. And AMD's got a lot of AI that it wants to sell. Flock was partnered with Ring Cameras briefly. We reported on that in a special report on our GNCA channel in depth, if you're curious, and both work directly with law enforcement agencies in some capacity. Flock and Palantir have both been linked to pre-crime and predictive policing accusations. So AMD has gotten into the same bed with the same people that Jensen Huang just got out of, and now they all have surveillance herpes. AMD has spent millions of dollars lobbying for years, according to Open Secrets data, with a significant increase ever since policymakers started discussing AI more often. AMD spent nearly $5 million on lobbying in 2025, the most money it's ever spent on political lobbying costs, and a massive increase from $2.7 million in 2024. So if you're wondering what your 9800X 3D gaming CPU purchases support, it's stuff like this. AMD also lobbied to the tune of $4.45 million in 2021 under the Biden administration, which included money to lobby on the CHIPS Act. Now, the CHIPS Act would benefit AMD, like a lot of these other companies, in the form of taxpayer money to the tune of billions of dollars, which somehow doesn't seem to really go directly back to benefiting the very taxpayers who are funding them. Instead, it benefits other large corporations who make it very difficult for normal people to buy computers. AMD's keeping at it in 2026. In the first quarter of this year, AMD spent $990,000 to lobby on topics like the CHIPS Act, national security, the Department of
All right.
Slayer. Rack up the most kills to achieve victory. Efficient banditry, Spartan.
Another one down.
He's on dip right behind you, Flugger man. He's literally walking. There we go.
Target spotted.
Bottom dip. Posters.
Target spotted.
Oh my god. You're 11, mate.
C
I
platform.
can't do it. I can't.
Driveway.
In my sights.
Truck. Truck is one shot. Or he's weak.
Still cafe.
One shot U-turn. Two of them. One shot. Nice. Two down.
One dip.
Cafe.
Cafe's weak. Are you on hotel? Nice.
Two down. West ramp.
In my sights.
Active camo inbound.
Cafe.
Active camo available.
Camo's up. They got it. Soda.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Inbound. Shop rifle available.
LR tunnel. Ledge. Two down. One shot yard. One shot bottom dip. Posters. Going to shot.
Enemy there.
Doing one mark. Bottom grab. Hotel. Bottom dip.
On ledge.
Ledge. Do one shot.
Enemy Spartans are closing in. Enemy is
Are you serious? Truck. Bottom grab.
target spotted.
Active camo inbound.
In my sights.
Active camo available.
Another one down. Shield pop. Shields are dead. Target spotted. In my sights. Enemy shields down.
They'll think twice next time.
Shock rifle ready.
Shock rifle available. Target spotted.
Nearing victory. Outstanding.
In my sights.
Spartan down.
Target spotted.
Shot call. Five minutes remaining.
Enemy shields down. Active camo inbound. Active camo available. Aim true.
They're close.
Victory.
of Energy's Genesis mission and a smattering of proposed export control laws, including the GAIN AI Act, the AI Overwatch Act, and the Chip Security Act. AMD's political efforts reach all parts of the federal government. In addition to including the State, Commerce, Energy, and Treasury departments, AMD's lobbying disclosures forum named the FBI and Federal Trade Commission. The FTC is the federal agency in charge of enforcing consumer protection and antitrust laws. Just to be clear, the agency that protects consumers from large corporations is being lobbied by large corporations for seemingly no relevant reason whatsoever. Surely there's no connection here. Now, we're not clear on why specifically AMD lobbied the FTC and the FBI, but the inclusion of these agencies suggests that AMD is at this point trying to influence politics and policies at basically every single level of the federal government. We looked into AMD's 2026 lobbying further. AMD hired Venture Government Strategies to lobby the government on, quote, issues related to funding for computing, end quote, as well as energy development in the fiscal year 27 budget. AMD's new BFF lobbying firm has taken in around $16.1 million for 2025, including such great clients as Boeing, Most Hated ISP Charter, and the company accused of using sweatshops for manufacturing, Shein Group. Good company for AMD. AMD listed the government's Genesis mission again, which is
King of the Hill. Hill incoming.
I always thought you had a regal air about you. Now,
Hill ready. Hill
shock rifle inbound.
enemy team took the hill. control.
In my sight.
Your team about to score.
Outstanding.
Red door absolute.
Enemy team took the hill. Hill control. Your team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Hill control.
It's about mid.
Enemy there.
Enemy team took the hill.
Commando absolute. Kill absolute. Nice.
Hill control. Your team about to score.
Shot right and inbound.
Your team scored.
Shot right on the radar.
Hill ready.
Put down.
Top mid.
Control.
Enemy there.
In red, in red.
Down there. Enemy there. Clusters obtained.
In the hill.
Hostile spotted.
Enemy team took the hill.
Targets. In my sights. Enemy there.
Calling. Hill control. Enemy team took the hill.
Eyes up. In my sights.
Whoever, thank you for the follow. Gracias por el follow. Just. Estoy viendo quién. Ahorita veo. Porque estoy en medio de un match.
Shock rifle inbound.
Hill control. Shot rifle available. Your team about to score. Your team scored. Kill incoming. Kill ready. Kill control. Enemy team took the hit.
Damn.
Shot caller. Shooting Spartan. Kill control. Nearing victory. Shot call. Victory.
Is spearheaded by Michael Kratsios, director of the White House Science and Technology Policy Group. Kratsios is the same guy AMD invited to join on stage at its Consumers Eat Shit show, where AMD showed a distorted AI map of the United States while it advocated for education for children and showed off the famed Mizobamsiana, talking about building data centers as fast as possible.
Next, we need to get AI infrastructure and energy production right. We've taken significant actions to streamline permitting to data center construction.
AMD also spent $120,000 to lobby the government on MI 325 license applications, which is presumably to sway the government to approve export licenses for selling the MI 325X chip to China. If we are to believe the narrative that these GPUs are simply too powerful for another nation to have access to, then This is selling out the American people. But you can't have it both ways. China can't both be an adversary too dangerous to grant access to these chips and a customer. That is, unless you're AMD, in which case that sort of feels exactly like what's happening. In addition to
Capture the flag.
Very popular. They know where you are. You're exposed, Spartan.
Enemy flag returned.
In my sights.
Target spotted.
Shot caller. Perfect.
Another trophy. Target spotted. Flag on. M41 Spanker available. Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
M41 Spanker over here.
Target spotted.
Grab that S7 sniper.
S7 Sniper available. Target spotted. Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
returned.
Enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Shot caller. Perfect. Enemy flag returned.
S7 sniper inbound. Target spotted. Enemy there. S7 sniper available. Spartan down.
S7 sniper here.
Target spotted. Enemy there. In my sights.
Shot caller.
Enemy flag.
5 minutes remaining.
Target spotted.
Enemy flag returned.
M41 Spanker inbound. Plasma grenade acquired. Enemy there. M41 Spanker available. Multiple targets.
Shot caller.
Stay mobile.
Shot caller. Flag returned.
That shot got way too many of us. Three shields down. In our sights.
Target spotted. Inbound. Target spotted. Target spotted. Game over. In my sights. Back to base. There are eyes on you, Spartan. You've been spotted. M41 Spanker inbound. You're exposed, Spartan.
returned.
They've taken our flag. The enemy carrier has revealed itself.
Flag returned. Double kill. Flag captured. Victory.
What's up? I wasn't talking. Wasn't in the middle of the match.
To lobbying, AMD gave $1 million to a Trump-aligned super PAC called MAGA Inc. in January 2025. This is the first type of contribution like this that AMD had made in over 2 decades. This is new for them, based on searching the Federal Election Commission's website and digging up everything we could find. We think this violates the spirit of AMD's corporate policies that clearly state AMD doesn't participate in any political activity except through its separate employee-funded PAC. AMD's policies also say that AMD doesn't fund or participate in political expenditures, qualifying as a 501c4. So AMD's contribution to MAGA Inc. seems like a contradiction, but maybe AMD doesn't take its own corporate policies seriously. AMD hasn't updated the links, after all, to its federal lobby and disclosure forms on its policy page for a year now. Meanwhile, Lisa Su has become a frequent guest at the White House, cozying up to President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. Lisa Su has praised President Trump in government press releases and in person at the White House.
Well, Mr. President, it's such an honor to be here, and the incredible work that your administration has done to support the semiconductor industry. You know, we're building the brains behind all of the wonderful AI that's being built here, and I think the amount of acceleration the administration has been in place is really, we're so grateful for that support.
She even appeared in a promotional video that the government called White House.
We want to make sure that America is winning and America is first. And to do that, we need to ensure that we educate the next generation.
Yet, somehow, whenever she's not busy advocating for a jingoistic approach to technology, the company she helms is advocating for a reduction in export controls. Perhaps Lisa Su's appearance in the White House video is what earned her an invite to the private Melania screening, or a spot on the President's Council of Corruption, along with the likes of NVIDIA's Jensen Huang, Oracle's Larry Ellison, and Meta's Mark Zuckerberg. When she's not meeting the Trumps, Lisa Su boasts about meeting other cabinet officials, including Epstein Islander and the Department of Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, and erroneous tweeter and Department of Energy Secretary Chris Wright, the last of whom tweeted and deleted in a sequence that influenced global markets. And just to be clear, we are not saying nor suggesting that it's market manipulation. We have no idea. We haven't covered Chris Wright much before, but he's also in the data center business. Last October, Wright directed the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, the independent agency that regulates the sale and transportation of electricity oil, and natural gas across states to initiate rules that would accelerate power connections for AI data centers. In a letter to the FERC, Wright wrote that, quote, large loads, including AI data centers served by public utilities, must be able to connect to the transmission system in a timely, orderly, and non-discriminatory manner. This is an urgent issue that requires prompt attention, end quote. It's always interesting how the large corporate issues of access to power, cost, water, energy are urgent issues. But for everyone else, I guess you get water that comes out of the faucet and catches on fire if you use a lighter near it.
Just like that.
As for AMD's strategy in all this, AMD has taken to the successful PR strategy of literally ignoring everything. Just don't even acknowledge the questions if they make you uncomfortable. That's been their strategy for months now for us. And for us, this has included, again, consumer-first questions about things as innocent as driver support. It's such a layup. If the question is, hey, the rumors say you're not going to support this thing you're still selling anymore, would you like to respond? And they don't respond? That looks pretty fucking bad. And that was the easiest of the questions they didn't respond to. But here's the timeline for everything. January 7th, we emailed AMD to ask the company to provide evidence that it's planned to use AI to, quote, help design a renewable energy source as powerful as the sun itself, and, quote, would be possible. And yes, we're aware of both fusion and fission, but the phrase as powerful as the sun itself has some pretty strict meanings. Also, both of those things worked on before AI was a concept. So there's that too. But, you know, just curious, where are you going to get the power source that is, I don't know, 385 Yoda watts of power? And not that Yoda, the other, you know, other Yoda.
Its energy surrounds us.
But AMD didn't answer that question. January 28th, we asked AMD to confirm or deny reports that Lisa Su had attended the Melania movie premiere, a movie for which the production was paid a reported $40 million by tech companies, with a reported $28 million in profit for the Trump family. Sue attended Melania's movie on the same day ICE killed Alex Preddy. As for that email, AMD did not answer. February 16th, we asked AMD to explain to us how it was not actively violating its own political engagement policies. The policies state that, quote, AMD does not currently participate in any political activity or referenda except through the AMD PAC. The AMD PAC is a separate one for employees. It's to the tune of thousands of dollars, not millions of dollars, which is what we caught in the public filings, AMD, you know, giving. Quote, similarly, AMD does not currently participate or fund any political independent expenditures that would qualify as a 501c4, end quote. We then noted that AMD donated $1 million to MAGA Inc. This is unrelated to AMD's employee PAC, and this is particularly interesting to us because from what we understand, and speaking with lawyers, if this goes south for AMD at any point, this could be a potential vector for them for an investor lawsuit. If the decision to engage in this type of behavior goes south, and if they're found to be violating their own policies that they publicly state and disclose to investors. But we're not experts on that part. So, anyway, AMD didn't respond. On February 22nd, we emailed AMD about a rumor that AMD had ceased Z1 driver development. The Z1 SoC is still actively sold right now, on shelves right now. We asked AMD about the driver status, whether it's in maintenance mode, active development, and if AMD has a stop date target on the Z1's development. And to this innocent question about a product, AMD did not respond. Separately from all of this, we had asked AMD to provide CPU units for 2 end users who had their computers burn up in house fires. One got a lot of traction on Reddit. AMD had committed these parts, then didn't send them, crossing the period where we published our critical coverage of AMD, including the AMD What the Fuck piece, and after following up, AMD did eventually send them. Now, in this case, our understanding from unofficial channels is that this was unrelated to our coverage, and that's fine. Might even believe that. But it sure doesn't look good with the timing and with all this other bullshit that AMD has engaged in. It's sort of poisoning the well. Now, all of this aside, it really seems like AMD doesn't want people talking about any of this stuff. It's like AMD would rather the computer hardware reviewers not talk about anything relating to AMD's anti-consumer actions and its recent political engagements that just happen to be bad for basically anyone who's not a company, which of course are people, according to US law at least. That's how it feels. So AMD, historically, it has had a vindictive senior management team when it comes to product review sampling. We've experienced this in the past. Our experiences during Vega and some of the early Ryzen days following some of AMD's bullshit games they played won them a lot of bullshit awards for their bullshit games. And we saw the end result of that being restrictions on sampling and being cut off inevitably until someone else stepped in and said, what the fuck are you people doing? This doesn't accomplish anything valuable. So we're not sure if that's what's going on here again today, but whatever it is, certainly this is stuff that I've been through plenty with AMD. I mean, I've been through more blackout periods with AMD comms over a longer period of time than most of the people who work there now. Like, that's how long we've been doing this. So got the experience to kind of call it when we see it, know what it is. As for the 9950X3D2 review, and we'll review it as normal. We have a sample coming in. We were able to secure one before the launch. Didn't arrive in time, but it's almost here.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Probably it's getting here the same day this video goes up. So we'll commence testing immediately and get a review up. And just by looking at the price, you're $900 for a 9950X3D, but now 2. I can tell you it's not going to be worth it. Like, that's going to be the conclusion, but we'll still test it anyway. For sampling, AMD claims that it didn't have many samples. I happened to get the list of the reviewers they sampled. And when we spoke with reviewers, the ones we spoke with were shocked when we revealed we didn't get one. And again, that's fine for me. I really don't mind sourcing.
King of the Hill. Hill incoming.
I always thought you had a regal air about you. Now to prove it.
Hill.
Target spotted.
My sights. Target spotted.
Tomaram. Watch hit. Watch hit. Shadow shot.
Shot caller. Double kill. Deep crowd.
Tommy weak. Watch shot Tommy. Nice, do it. Bottom mid. Watch shot bottom mid. Dorme. Push.
Enemy team took the hill.
Quantum translocator on the field.
Enemy team scored.
True that. True kill. Watch your bottom.
better be.
S7 sniper available. Enemy there.
Enemy there. In my sights.
Enemy about to score. Kill control. Your team about to score.
In my sights.
Enemy team took the hill.
Translocator on.
Hill control.
Target spotted.
Enemy team took the hill. Your team scored. Hill incoming. Enemy team took the hill.
Enemy there.
Hill control.
In my sights.
Enemy team took the hill.
In my sights.
Enemy about to score. Enemy team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Power items on route.
Hill control. Enemy team took the hill. Hill control. Kill. Enemy team took the hill. Triple kill.
A machine that produces victory.
Hill control. Your team about to score.
Enemy there.
Enemy team took the hit. Enemy on the score.
Target spotted.
Stay mobile.
S7 slide inbound. Thrusters obtained. Target spotted.
Target spotted.
Enemy team took the hill. Your team about to score.
Enemy there. Bandit over here. Target spotted.
Your team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy there.
Shields down. Spark.
Enemy about to score. They'll think twice next time. Hill control. Let's shake things up.
Target spotted.
Shooting spot. Target spotted.
Enemy there.
Enemy team took the hill. Enemy team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
In my sight.
Power items incoming.
Enemy shields down.
Hill control. Enemy there. 1 minute remaining. Team took the hill. Enemy team nearing victory.
stuff on my own. It's really just more of the, okay, this is some pretty interesting timing, matched with the pretty interesting silence to a lot of questions, including ones just about driver support. And so you kind of look at the sum of the parts and have to wonder who it was at AMD that said, stop fucking talking to this guy. But anyway, it's AMD's decision to not sample us, just like it will remain our decision to say whatever we want about AMD's connections and corporate engagements with the government and what we think is corruption. So, you know, I think these companies would sure love it if reviewers would just focus on talking about why you should buy the parts and reviewing them strictly from a purchasing perspective. But these days, honestly, as we've said in the past, you can't just ignore the man behind the curtain anymore. Like, the shit these companies are doing, is you got to take it as the full picture to understand the true impact of sort of how this industry is progressing, how the hobby is progressing, and how the silicon companies are all kind of structured and in bed with each other in a way that really restricts consumer access to hardware and certainly creates a lot of
gentlemen. Hey, hi, how your future relationship and how Call of Duty would be impacting Game Pass. There's been a lot of drama surrounding Call of Duty on Game Pass, especially since it became a oddball.
Round one. Ball incoming.
The longer you hold the skull, the more you score. Exquisite.
Ball drop.
Shock rifle inbound.
Ball dropped.
Top mid, drop behind you. He's one shot.
We have the ball.
Side there. There's still a guy in bottom jail crushing our other guy over here. He's got two on double doors.
Target spotted.
I had to toss. They were killing my ass.
Incoming. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Hell yeah.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Enemy there.
Ball dropped.
One shot right there. Ah, I jumped right in front of that bullet. Oh, fuck.
Enemy has the ball.
Tango's closing in.
One shot, just jumped over. About stairs.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy has the ball.
God damn it. Stairs.
Ball incoming. We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
One shot up there. There you go. Dead.
We have the ball.
They're throwing nades all over here. I think there's a guy right here on you.
We have the ball. Halfway to victory. Ball dropped.
Ah, shit. Killed that guy. He's been shot, but
Ball.
it's alright. We can just grab the ball.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Shock rifle inbound.
Another one put down.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
We've lost possession. Shock rifle available.
There's 3 of them over by jail, top and bottom. By the exit to the middle part. Wow, just like fucking fell down right into a grenade. There's a guy gonna be coming behind everybody, I think, at some point. I don't know which way. There's one straggler. Probably stairs. Yeah. Goddamn shock rifle.
Enemy has the ball. Ball
Okay.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy team nearing victory.
Bottom mid. I just got fucking blown up by that dude. God damn it. Alright. Let me get my ass over here. Alright. I had some key moments where I fucking shouldn't have died. God damn it.
Incoming.
And now the grand upset.
100%.
Enemy has the ball.
Alright, 2 dead. 3 dead. 4 dead.
Keep a tight grip on that, Spartan.
Ball dropped.
Shock rifle available.
2 in jail. Oh my gosh.
Enemy has the ball. Lost the lead. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. We have the ball. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down. Spartan down.
Enemy has the ball. Enemy halfway to victory.
Shock rifle inbound. close.
Ball out of bounds. Ball. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Shooting, Spartan.
Ball reset. Ball incoming. We have the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy team nearing victory.
Keep your head down.
Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Shock rifle over here.
Ball dropped.
Shock rifle inbound.
Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. Enemy has the ball.
Shock rifle inbound.
Defeat.
Day one title. They increased the cost of Game Pass, in my opinion, kind of took away the value behind the deal that was Game Pass for consumers. And as of today, it is now official. Charles Intelligence has posted saying, breaking, new Call of Duty games will no longer release day one on Xbox Game Pass. So this applies to all CODs going forward until maybe something changes way further on down the line. That means Modern Warfare 4 will not be a day one Game Pass title. That means COD 2027 will not be a day one Game Pass title. New Call of Duty titles will join Game Pass over a year after its release. That, I think, is maybe even more surprising than a game not being a day one Game Pass title for COD. It's going to be over a year until a new COD goes on Game Pass. Now, that doesn't mean that older CODs, like for instance, they could put BO2 or MW2 or Ghost or Advanced Warfare or whatever on Game Pass whenever. But a new COD that releases, let's say MW4, it's not going to join Game Pass until COD 2027 is out. They are pushing now all of the sales for Call of Duty to premium. No more subscription model to get in and get that easy access, which is going to have a large ripple effect on COD, maybe in some good, maybe in some bad ways. We'll discuss more in just a moment. Xbox is also immediately decreasing the price of Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. Now that said, Charlie Intel does follow up and say Xbox will continue to add old Call of Duty titles to Xbox Game Pass this year. Xbox is not removing any Call of Duty games already on the service. So your Black Ops 7, your Black Ops 6 that were day one Game Pass, games there, you're not going to lose any access to that if you do have a Game Pass subscription. And as I just mentioned, old titles will still be coming to Game Pass at some point in time, but new titles no longer are gonna be on the service, which is a pretty big deal. Now, Call of Duty has also responded to this news, posting, Game Pass continues to be an awesome place for players to discover games, including Call of Duty. Our focus remains unchanged to deliver the best possible Call of Duty game experience for players across every platform. We'll continue to support Game Pass through catalog titles and with new Call of Duty games on Ultimate the following holiday after launch, about a year later. So if, for example, Modern Warfare 4 launches in October or November of this year, then presumably it'll be on Game Pass for holiday 2027, which might be like Thanksgiving, Christmas time around then. So really a massive shift here, a massive change in what's going on with Call of Duty on Xbox on Game Pass here. Xbox did put out their full official statement announcing this really out of the blue. So here was Xbox's official update here, the Game Pass Ultimate price update starting today. Game Pass Ultimate drops from $29.99 to $22.99 a month. Game Pass PC is going to drop from $16.49 to $13.99. Beginning this year, future Call of Duty games will not join Game Pass Ultimate or Game Pass PC at launch. New COD games will be added to Game Pass Ultimate and PC during the following holiday season, while existing COD titles already there will continue to be available. Game Pass Ultimate subscribers will continue to have access to hundreds of games on Xbox and PC, including current Call of Duty titles, the in-game benefits, online console multiplayer, and major day one releases. You can find more details about it, yada yada. Our players cover a wide breadth of geographies, preferences, and tastes. So while there isn't a single model that's best for everyone, this change responds to a lot of the feedback that we've gotten so far. We'll continue to listen and learn. So this is, like I said, and have said multiple times already, a massive, massive shift for COD. This is big for the upcoming year, especially like when it's such a pivotal year for COD with GTA 6 on the horizon, with MW4 really needing to do well. Now I would feel like we're definitely going to see the standard, hey, Call of Duty just had an insane sales week for launch. That's going to happen. The chances of that, I should say, happening are greater now that COD's not on Game Pass, because this means anyone on Xbox or on Microsoft Store PC, if they were planning to get the game, they're going to be buying it now. It's not going to be through the Game Pass subscription, which wasn't going towards those launch sales. So we didn't see launch sales records or anything like that. With BO7, for example, we did see some with BO6, even though that was a day one Game Pass title, which was surprising at the time, but also the BO6 records could have been even higher had the game not been on Game Pass. So that's an interesting thing to take note of. But like this year, especially with GTA 6 and Modern Warfare 4 releasing in a very similar time window, presumably
Capture the flag.
Grab the snapper.
Shot caller. Twice this time.
Enemy there. Overshield inbound. Enemy flags in allied hands. Enemy there. Overshield available.
Enemy flag returned.
Target spotted.
Shot caller. Perfect.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag. Fitting commendation. They've taken our flag. Look there, an enemy flag carrier. Power weapons en route.
Flag returned. Flag captured.
On the field. They have our flag. Take it back. Enemy flag carrier spotted. Spartan down. Target spotted.
Flag returned.
Not today. Overshield inbound. Enemy there. Overshield available.
Put down.
Overshield. In my sights. In my sights.
Shot caller.
They've taken our flag. Enemy there. Enemy carrier. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. Power items incoming. Target spotted. Enemy flag carrier. Not today, friend. Power items have arrived. The enemy carrier has revealed.
Captured your flag.
Enemy flag carrier spotted. I see headshots in your future. Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Don't think twice, my friend.
Double kill. Flag captured.
Target spotted.
Not today.
Enemy there.
5 minutes remaining.
Target spotted. Closing in. Quite lethal with that. Spotted an overshield. Overshield inbound. Enemy there. Overshield thanks.
Another one put down.
Enemy flags in allied hands. Target spotted. Enemy there.
Enemy flag returned.
Power weapons incoming. They have our flag. Take it back. Power weapons now available. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. Enemy there. In my sights.
Flag returned.
They know where you are. Hurry the flag back to base. In my sights.
Enemy flag returned.
Target spotted. Enemy flag in Allied hands. Plasma grenade arrived. They've taken our flag.
Enemy flag returned. Flag returned. 1 minute remaining.
We're exposed, Star. All eyes are on you. They know where you are. They've taken our flag. The enemy carrier has been built.
30 seconds remaining. Flag returned. Flag captured. Victory.
It's your bad bitch music? Of course it is, bro. Come on now, you okay? You know about that or what? It's not gonna see streams coming up. I think we got one Thursday. I think maybe Wednesday, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oddball.
Another Slayer or what?
Oh, oddball. I didn't know we were playing in the arena. What the fuck, Nate? Why you do this dumbass shit, bro? Two red door.
Heard.
Two bottom mid.
Red ramp. One shot, red.
Thought we were playing Slayer, brother. The fuck?
I don't know what happened. Red rail, one shot.
Fucking weirdo. Bottom hut.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Bottom mid, one shot, going hut. Hut. Now you got it 64 on me.
I should have stuck. That's stupid. The nade went through his legs. I absolutely love when that happens, bro.
3 red, 3 bottom side red. Bottom mid, yellow.
Top right.
We got 2, 3 down.
Top mid. Gonna grab ball. Go red. They're already in blue.
He's one shot street. Take it to here. Take it to here, please. Top mid red. Come to here, man. Come here. Why the fuck are you taking the ball to red? Holy fuck.
Enemy has the ball.
Top mid.
You see my whole fucking goddamn team over here, but yet I'm gonna just fucking run to red by myself. Holy shit, that makes no sense. Top blue, man. Top blue weak. Let's try.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Shock rifle available. Enemy there.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
My sights. Enemy there. Target spotted.
Shot caller. Perfect. We have the ball.
In my sights.
Ball dropped.
Twice next time.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. Nearing victory.
In my sights. Efficient banditry, Spartan.
Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. incoming.
We've got this in the bag, eh?
Enemy has the ball. Enemy there. Ball dropped.
Shock rifle available.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy there. We have the ball. Good shooting. Enemy there.
Lost a teammate.
Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Target spotted. Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. Enemy there. We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Shot caller. Double kill.
Shock rifle inbound.
Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Incoming. Shot caller. Shot caller. Double kill.
They're close.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Down there.
Shot caller. Whiplash. Enemy there. Shot caller. Perfect. We have the ball.
Enemy there. Outstanding.
Halfway. Shot caller. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Target spotted.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Nearing victory. Victory. Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming.
Good shooting start.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
In my sights.
Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Allied carrier down. Shock rifle inbound.
Ball dropped.
Now slain the carrier.
Ball out of bounds. Ball
Available.
victory.
I'm just hiding. I'm gonna hide here for a second. Who kills?
The overload device is in our control.
He's like, yup. Oh my god. One's P5. Trying to get him hostage.
Protect our zone. They have the overload device.
Ooh, god damn. Yo, what the? Hold up. Wait, let me get this ace. Let me get this ace. Sure. Thank you, gentlemen. Damn. We just started tapping?
Good shit, brother. Good shit.
What the fuck?
king of the hill.
Me right here, he should, because he's holding an AR angle. He's predicting Falcons either from information or from his minimap that they are going to be picking up market. Trex is probably calling it out here in the moment, so he's pre-aiming that, letting the position.
Slayer.
Earn more kills than your opponents to win. Be proud, Spartan.
Gain the lead. Shot caller.
Enemy there. Enemy there. Shooting, Spartan. F41 Spanker available. Enemy there. Enemy there. S7 sniper available.
Way to victory.
They'll think twice next time. Target spotted. inbound. Down there. S7 sniper available. Enemy there. Standing. Tango's closing in.
Five minutes remaining.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
La morrita quiere que la vaya a ver ahorita. Le damos lo que necesitan. Ahora sí siente la glocita.
Hello.
Or from say, do max damage for your team while taking him in. Damn. So that's a way, I guess. It's a way you can do it. Managed on it is just. Below average, Cody. Yeah, isn't it? Isn't his name? Is it above average or below average? Which one? He just goes up. Let's play, bro. But I'm dead now because my teammates have no idea what's going on. And he's gonna get camo. Watch. He burned it. Yeah. I don't know he's shit though. Wow. Yo, Panda, can we? You just got 2 kills without using your gun. I don't know how it's possible, but. Yeah, that guy's horrible. He's terrible? Wow. Fucked up. He's doing the no gun challenge. No, he's definitely not making it then. Holy shit. If APG has a hard time with it, I can only imagine what other people like. Yeah, that just seems crazy. I don't think I can't win worlds. Wait, what? That sentence makes no sense, unfortunately. Like, instead of running the flag there, where there's like they're probably the last guy's gen, or he's out P, I guess. I'm assuming. I just get my shields back, and now I'm up their gen again. I have full space for the next flag. Because like playing your life sometimes can be very impactful and help you a lot. Guys are kind of getting fucked up. Eat on the toilet, pissing out your ass. Nothing more satisfying, bro. What? Bro.
And I'm just like, how fitting for you to just disappear once again after we just talked about this. I mean, I approve it, but I approve it like I probably approved that like 2 months ago. Like, even when I do that, I still follow up with my boss and I'm like, hey, I'm not going to be here on these days. Here's the stuff that might need attention. Here's my how you contact me if you can, you know, all that stuff. Make sure they know that I'm not going to be there. That kid's ass, by the way. He was just on my team last game. His duo's Nemesis, and Nemesis is also ass. So slightly less. Yeah, looks like it. One shot long haul. I'm coming. I got a shout. Oh, fuck. Top white. He's one shot top white and one shot bottom white. Two of them in there. They're going into Mangler now. And then one's crossing up top. One's an attic. What the fuck? Looks to be that they are all like pipes, whirlpool. Decent nades. Oh, melt them. Yeah. 3 dead. All dead in here. There for C spawns probably. One's a triple stacks. What was that nade? That thing. Oh shit, there's a guy above you, green gun on, overhang. Behind you, behind you, behind you. I think he spawned there. One shot behind you, dude. Nice. Good trade. Yeah, I think he's already in here. C plat, triple stacks dead. C plat, he's dropping into the shroud. Yep, got shot. Nice. Back blue, most likely.
Active camo inbound.
Play for this camo. Oh shit, back blue. Or what were you?
Active camo available.
Oh, pipes my shot. What I made. I gotta check long call.
Shot rifle available.
Oh, pinching for a long call.
Halfway to victory. Target spotted. Shot caller.
Assault rifle inbound. Shock rifle available. My sights. Enemy there.
In my sights.
Target spotted. Shot caller. Enemy there.
5 minutes remaining.
Target spotted. 'Active camo inbound. Not today, friend. In my sights. Active camo available.
Victory. Shot call.
Get her ass.
What? Just slide out and chow, bro. Oh, I actually won. Well, be calling out like I'm on main stage. Lean forward. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, listen, there's the two sides of the table. What's going on, Johan? How you doing, brother? Welcome in, man. MG said. Bro's vanilligrams is kicking in. Ranked in 2026, you should know. Good W teammate right there. Oh wow, I just missed like fucking 18 shots trying to shoot that guy. No, if I could have made it to the tube, I was gone. I would have been gone. Wow, didn't mean you supposed to catch up to you, man. Be careful. That's true. It's very true. Make sure you're taking your daily prescribed amount, nothing more. Everyone listen, kids. Don't take drugs. Don't take drugs unless you're advised by a medical advisor. No. One shot. I actually need them? Well, then it's fine. You're good. You use for bandit shot? Shoot bots before you play every day. I recommend it. Stay on the same sensitivity or dead zones. That is what I recommend. Yeah, bring that ball red for me. I'm just dead because I don't know what my teammates are doing. Very confusing right now. Keith running out the MGs. Wow. Want to use my mic, but didn't get my M game shot always disconnects for Halo only. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I've had to do it a couple times too to me, which I thought was very weird, but. Oh, he's gonna go front. He's gonna go caution front red. Dude, he lived. Oh my god. I'm trying to tweak my look at my distance and find a sweet spot for a week. Nah, don't do that. That's scary. That's scary right there. Nah, no reason to do all that. It's just that you're just trying to find a good sensitivity that you like personally and then just stick with it, man. I feel like looking at any like pros like settings or anything, like at least in terms of like dead zones and stuff, is probably good. You probably don't really need anything too insane. My god. Fuck. Snipe said, but I know I need to help my teammate because he's gonna die. Never mind, he didn't die. I'm gonna fight Snipe now. He just hits it. Wow, he actually hit me. Wow. Any pro has good dead zones. I would say either like mine or maybe like Matt's. I don't know, somebody's. Just honestly anybody's is good. I'm pretty sure we all have like the same one generically. Me top. He's gonna be up top. Show his fucking little like Spartan thing. Yeah, so teammate, I'm gonna need you to yeah, I have a settings video on YouTube as well. It's just more settings if you do want to go check that out. Hashtag plug, hashtag add. Like, I don't know. Nah, I need to get out, but they're gonna see me. No, but I mean, what's up, please? Nice. Actually, hacks. What? Oh my god. Nah, bro, bot's actually horrible. This guy's really bad. The hell? Why'd that kill just happen so late? He's gonna be watching the nades, isn't he? He said no, you don't. He said that's fucked up. What's your favorite part about teaming with Matt? I don't know, just his leadership that he brings to the team. Just how good he is, honestly. I mean, that's, I mean, there's a lot, but how funny he is. He always keeps the vibe chill. His rages are fucking hilarious. Every time he rages, he's actually hilarious. Regardless if he doesn't think he is or not. It's pretty funny. Dude, go down. Holy shit. Oh!
King of the Hill. Hill incoming.
There's a hill that needs conquering, Spartan.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill. Hill control.
Target spotted.
Hill control.
In my sights.
Enemy team took the hill.
In my sights.
Control. Enemy about to score.
Enemy there.
Enemy team scored. Kill incoming. Kill ready. Kill control. Shot caller. Enemy team took the hill.
Quantum translocator incoming. Translocator ready for pickup. Active camo inbound.
Your team about to score.
Active camo available.
Your team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Hill controlled.
S7 sniper available. Enemy there.
Target spotted.
Enemy team took the hill.
Target spotted. In my sights.
Quantum translocator inbound. Translocator available.
Shot call. Hill control. Enemy team took the hill. Enemy about to score. Hill control. Your team about to score.
Enemy there.
Your team scored. Hill incoming.
Active camo inbound.
Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
You are a force rate of active. Active camo available.
Enemy team took the hill. Hill control. control. Your team about to score.
Power items inbound. Power items arrived.
Your team scored. Hill incoming. Enemy team took the hill.
Enemy there.
Hill control. Enemy team took the hill.
Enemy there.
Hill control.
Target spotted.
Active camera available. Nothing twice this time.
Enemy there. In my sights.
Victory. Oddball. Round one. Ball incoming.
Taken holds the odd to score.
Enemy has the ball.
Machine gun suit you, Spartan. Shock rifle available. Target spotted.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Enemy there. Target spotted.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Enemy there.
Open twice next time.
Tango's close enough. Hold on to that and we win. Keep your head down.
Ball dropped. Ball unbound. Ball incoming. We have the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Enemy there.
Not today, friend.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Target spotted.
Lost the lead. Enemy has the ball.
Tango's close enough.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Stay mobile.
Ball dropped.
Enemy there. Shock rifle inbound.
Enemy has the ball.
In my sights. Target spotted.
Ball dropped.
Shock rifle available. Enemy there.
We have the ball.
Enemy there.
Shot. We have the ball. We have the ball.
Target spotted.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
We've lost possession. The efficient banditry, Spartan.
Ball reset. Ball incoming. Ball dropped.
Good shooting, Spartan. It's yours. Keep it that way to score.
Ball dropped. Gained the lead.
Target spotted.
Ball dropped. Halfway to victory.
In my sights.
Ball dropped.
Hold on to that and we win.
Ball dropped. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. ball. Ball dropped.
Shock rifle inbound.
Enemy has the ball. Lost the lead.
In my sights.
Enemy team nearing victory. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Enemy there.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Target spotted. Shields down.
It's open twice. Time.
Ball reset. Ball incoming. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Lost. Round 2. Ball incoming.
We've come back from worse.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Shock rifle inbound.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Shock rifle available. Target spotted.
Shot caller. Perfect.
Keep a tight grip on that.
Ball dropped. We have the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
Another one. Down.
Back off. Sticky on me. Enemy there.
Enemy shields down.
Not today, friend.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. Double kill.
We've lost possession. Valorous work, Spartan. Target spotted. Up there.
Keep your head down.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Ball dropped. Ball dropped.
Target spotted.
Ball dropped.
Target spotted.
Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming.
Assault rifle available.
Enemy has the ball. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. Ball incoming. Ball dropped.
Take cover.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy halfway to victory. Ball dropped. Ball out of bounds. We have the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Enemy there.
Ball dropped.
We've lost possession.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Enemy team nearing victory.
Multiple hostiles spotted. Enemy Spartans are closing. Target.
Defeat. Slayer.
Outkill your opponents and claim victory.
Top red. Oh, fuck. I thought our guy killed a guy over in green hotel. Or, P3, whatever it's called, that courtyard. Two down there in red. Trying to push you hard. Bottom mid, I think. Yeah. No fucking way! The latency in this game is unreal. How come it never works for me? It doesn't help we're on fucking 50 ping. Yeah, it was so bad, bro. It was so bad. Yeah, red stairs. They have one above you, top red. Back off. Nice. One more. Help! Just let me die there. I'm not. Bottom mid. He might be chasing me, P2. Oh, what a nade by my teammate on my feet. Thank you. Flying around too much. Yeah, red door. Top red. I think maybe bottom mid. Oh. Oh, there's two over there. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to come kill that first guy and then I got backpacked. Yeah, we were going to at top red, I think. Double door. Oh, I totally just had the wrong play there. Oh, we traded. P1. Coming P2, P2. Coming jail. Yeah, top green. Oh.
Enemy
Yep.
halfway to victory.
Top red. Okay. Yeah. Flat up. Oh, there's still two there, bro. Oh my god. I gotta start hitting some shots. Bottom mid, bottom mid. Look P2 on me. Or fly under. He went jail. Why did no one oh my god, bro. Two back green. 1p2. Bottom jail. Don't want to drop down behind you. You in jail. And bottom mid. Red stairs. On top red. One double door.
Off the rack.
Back red. Coming back red. No way we traded there. I'm throwing super hard.
Minutes remaining.
Target spotted.
Jazz right now. No.
King of the Hill.
You guys got mix.
Hill incoming.
There's a hill that needs conquering, Spartan.
Oh, four cargo.
With it.
Hill control. Enemy team took the hill.
Keep your head down. Another one down.
Hill control.
Outstanding.
Your team about to score.
River, river, river.
Not today, friend.
Your team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Hill control.
Enemy there.
Keep shooting.
Yellow boxes, yellow boxes. Or on computers, computers. Computers.
Enemy team took the hill.
Enemy there. Lock the shield. In my sight.
Shot caller.
Red window. Front red. Redwood.
Hill controlled.
Back red. Back red, one shot.
Enemy team.
Top red, one shot. Two top red, one shot.
Enemy team took the hill.
Computers.
Hill control.
Nice. All dead.
Your team about to score.
Target spotted. In my sight.
Translocator inbound.
Your team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Hill controlled.
Aim true, Spartan.
Cargo, cargo, cargo. Cargo, one shot.
Team took the hill. Shot caller. Enemy team took the hill.
Enemy there. Tango's close.
Enemy about to score. Enemy team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready.
Top mid, top mid. River. Nice. You're dead.
Enemy team took the hill.
Not today, friend.
Hill controlled.
Enemy there.
Enemy team took the hill.
On the hill. Top red. Nice. They're dead. Alright, we playing time? Never mind. Let's play time after this.
Translocator en route.
Enemy team took the hill.
Shoot hill guy. I got it. Keep shooting him. Keep shooting him out hill.
Enemy team scored.
Fuck me, dude.
Incoming.
Alright, let's get blue here.
Hill red. 30 seconds remaining. Hill control.
Not today,
Hold blue. Spawn red. Q2. Pushing ice. Ice. One more ice. One shot ice.
Enemy team took the hill.
Nice.
Enemy team took the hill.
Wow, where the fuck do you come from? Throw the nades on the back.
Translocator ready for pickup.
Bomb blue pipes.
Take cover.
Top mid. Hill. One more. They're both one shot. We gotta get in there. Go. Nice.
No way.
Enemy team took the hit.
Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there.
Enemy team scored.
No fucking way, dude.
Incoming.
No way, we lose like that. That's unlucky.
Defeat.
That's crazy, bro. Fuck. Jeez, man.